Breaking news that really a lot of people are going to be talking about this morning. It is not a done deal, at least not yet, but senators appear to have reached an agreement that could reopen the government. A stopgap funding bill advanced in the Senate late last night with 8 Democrats crossing over to support it. The Senate will be back in session today to continue working on the bill before it gets a final vote. Then it will need to clear the House. The full process is expected to take days perhaps, and is already sparking division among some Democrats about what is not included in the deal. NBC's Alice Barr with the newest information from Capitol Hill.
This morning, compromise in the Senate, moving the nation closer to ending the longest ever government shutdown.
The motion upon reconsideration is agreed to.
A group of Democrats negotiating with Republicans agreeing to fund the government through the end of January and certain departments like agriculture through next September, ensuring SNAP low-income food benefits would extend that long and end a growing crisis over food access.
That was being threatened to be taken away from them as long as this went on. That's crazy.
The deal would also reverse shutdown layoffs of federal workers and guarantee all federal employee back pay. But what it does not include has Democrats divided. Nothing on health care or extending Affordable Care Act subsidies.
Over 20 million Americans are going to see at least a doubling in their premiums in the Affordable Care Act.
Democrats who voted yes say tying a government funding vote to the health care issue simply wasn't working. This agreement includes the promise of a Senate vote on the Obamacare subsidies by mid-December before they expire at the end of the year. And Democrats argue if Republicans vote it down,
they can own the disastrous premium increases that will continue to rise. They will own the fact that Americans across this country are going to lose access to health care.
President Trump and Republican leadership projecting confidence.
It looks like we're getting close to the shutdown ending.
I'm optimistic.
Though several key steps remain, most notably securing passage in the House, where many Democrats are already voicing opposition. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.
And as a possible end to the government shutdown is nearing, some good news for families in Georgia who rely on SNAP benefits. You can expect to see your money on your EBT card soon. 11 Alive Stephanie Chaynock is joining us with a timeline. Steph, we know a lot of families have been waiting to learn when they might get money. Now we do have that timeline. What's the latest?
Yeah, so Jonathan, some people will see a new balance on their accounts by Tuesday. Georgia's Department of Human Services announcing the payments last night following some confusing back and forth with legal rulings involving the Trump administration. But here is what you need to know. So Georgia will issue only partial SNAP benefits for November by Tuesday, November 11th, for recipients whose regular deposit date has already passed. Recipients will be receiving up to about 65% of the usual amount, depending on income and household deductions. Now, everyone else, they will receive their benefits on the normal schedule this month, but for most, it will be less than expected. Now, as benefits come rolling in, Department of Human Services is actually urging recipients to protect their funds from fraud. Officials encourage users to lock their EBT cards between purchases. You can do that by using the Lock My Card Everywhere feature and the Connect EBT app. If you experience any issues with the app, you can also log into your Connect EBT account online to lock your card. Also, that's where you can, of course, check your balance, review your recent transactions as well. I'm Stephanie Chaynock. Jonathan, back to you.
All right, Stephanie, with the latest information for a lot of our viewers. We appreciate it. Right now, a live look over Hartsfield-Jackson International this morning, where hundreds of flights were canceled over the weekend in an effort to reduce air traffic and ease the load on FAA employees who are working during the government shutdown. Right now, cancellations stand at 175 already, and delays at last check are at 49. Nearly 450 flights, though, were canceled on Sunday, and about 360 were through Delta. Delta says that flyers can expect cancellations through at least Tuesday.